Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. Thanks for joining me here in Stellaris 4.3.1 Cetus for our continuing playthrough of the Zirconium Convergence. We're beginning segment number 7 today, and as you can see, we're looking over the Quaslite system. Thought this was an interesting system to take a look at. Between segment 6 and segment 7, of course, we did an additional colony pass, and during that time, we, generally speaking, started swinging our focus away from maximizing our energy production districts to more research, alloy production, and, of course, Unity. So actually kind of getting some of these colonies started on producing what it is that we wanted. Many of the colonies are in a situation where they are producing very well, and they're all energy positive, so which just explains our 1,000 energy credit per month surplus. Now, a couple things that I want to do to get started with this is, of course, we're going to deal with our completed construction ship here. We just claimed Hakri, and this is quite the system, if I'm being 100% honest. Whoops. There's a lot of stuff going on in this system, as you can see. And Hakri BI1? Wow. Oh, that's correct, because we've got a trinary system here, 3 stars. And I don't know how this works from a physics perspective, but don't expect me to explain that. If it's on the test, I'm going to fail the test. Hopefully you're grading on a curve. Let's build some research stations and some mining stations. Hakri's got an incredible amount of minerals that get produced from it, so that's going to be very useful. And we kind of have our science ships and our construction ships down here working our way back north. And so this guy here, I thought I sent him to research anomalies, but I guess I didn't. We're going to start working the anomalies and we're going to start working the archaeology sites as well here in a little bit as we kind of work back to the north here. Now, we still have some star bases to build. Influence is a bit of a problem, although the situation has definitely gotten better. And we will need to rely on the military to help us clear these systems out, although the mining drones in Ansulam are quite formidable, so we won't be able to get to that. And then, of course, there's some voidworm pockets here, voidworm nests that are, you know, in the 8K range. It's not going to be something that we can go after right away. So to that end, we're going to let time go forward, but I want to do something with our fleets, because you notice that we actually don't have that much fleet power, but we do have another fleet that's coming online here. Oh no, that's just a reinforcement. Let's go reinforce all. Didn't quite have the resources to get everything reinforced. The torpedo fleet took a beating in the last episode. The destroyers actually did really well. And then, of course, the corvettes, we always end up losing a few of them here and there. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. So we do have a couple of admirals here that I'm considering moving off of these corvette patrols and maybe onto the frigate fleet. The first corvette patrol is actually sitting here as kind of a garrison unit, and so I'm thinking of moving off Computer Hexagon into the frigate fleet. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do, the torpedo fleet. Hexagon's going to go to the 6th torpedo fleet to be in command there. We will have cruisers very soon. And the Nebuchadnezzar class corvette, can we do any upgrades to this thing? We could go to blue lasers, which are going to give us much less range. Although I think these are... These things get right up in the face of the enemy, and maybe that's not the right thing to do here. Let's take a look. We've got Swarm. Charge and deal as much damage. Yeah, this is really what we need to do with the Nebuchadnezzar class, because we've got these long-range, relatively speaking, long-range weapons for us right now. So we're going to do that. We're going to change their combat computer. And then the Salt Pillar Frigate, they have the space torpedoes and the blue laser, which got upgraded, which is great. Gravitic sensors. Oh, you know what? We probably should upgrade those on everybody. That's going to require the reactor upgrade, though, for these guys, which is fine. 2 sets of afterburners here. That just makes the ship quicker. Yeah, siege is what we want there. And then we've got the Logos class destroyer, which 0 to 75. Firing its long range weapon. Yeah, okay. Now we need to upgrade this as well. How's our living metal looking? We get 2 per month, so it's not delightful. But I think that we can afford to go ahead and toss one of these nanocomposite armor regenerative guys on each one of them. And for now, we can afford to do that. Giving us additional tracking and hyperlane detection is great. We kind of need a brawler ship, which maybe we'll put our cruisers on the front line. Let's upgrade these guys. You know what? I kind of feel like the reactor boosters are a really bad idea on the Rock Solid class here. Actually, we should be upgrading this one here. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's delete this one altogether. We'll put the nanocomposite on there. And we'll put auxiliary fire control. Hopefully this balances things. We don't need the larger fusion reactor. So we'll just leave it as it is right now. That's a lot of upgrades that need to happen. So let's make sure that these guys upgrade the fleet. Upgrade. Upgrade. I won't say upgrade for every one of them, but you know what I'm doing.
Build job complete.
Excellent. We're just kind of working our way north here, so... Yeah, oh, we do need this going here. You head on out this direction. I love it. Things are going pretty well, guys. The galactic community, we definitely are kind of moving forward with that. If I look at the victory conditions, we're still
augmented.
In second. We're 5 worse than that.
Build job complete.
And that will be, we're 7th, but we are way ahead of everybody else for some reason. I think it has mostly to do with our population. It might not be. I feel like we're a little behind with regards to... technology just a little bit, and so I really want to try and push our tech worlds. We're going to keep a track.
Game-changing.
We're going to keep an eye on Zircon because we've got excess. We have excess population here. We haven't really hit carrying capacity. Like if I look at this, We're still growing, not as steadily as we used to, right? And there is migration that's coming. Yeah, immigration is leaving this planet, but we have 4 assemblies, so yeah, +2. That's pretty good. The only trick here is that we might want to pull some more people off of this world eventually, so that we can, you know, stock up some of our other colonies. I know I sent you over here, but now I'm having second thoughts. Why don't you go here and build a research station? You go here, because you're closer. Fewer jumps and all that.
Fleet augmented.
Excellent. So these guys are done. We do have some astral threads that need to be harvested here. Okay, so this construction ship will come up and do that once they're done there. This has actually been a really satisfying build as far as getting the economy going. One of the things that, you know, I'm kind of still learning about it is the colony management. And boy, I'll tell you, that has been a challenge. I don't know why it's taken me so long, if I'm being honest. It really has taken me too long to... We need to, Jan La Casa, get that gas harvested. And then you can go back and start grabbing astral threads off of these guys. I think I'm playing much better, though, in terms of managing the economies and kind of understanding a little bit more
just got a fresh hub
about the game mechanics. Yirba is our newest colony. Welcome to the fold, Yirba. We got city ruins. Let's just clear those out now while we grow. I don't know what this will end up being. It'll end up being something, though. And we should have readied shield. Excellent. Hopefully this arid world here will give us a chance to colonize yet another planet. Okay, these guys are all going down here to do their upgrades. It's a bit unfortunate. Not really what I wanted, but it's fine. Still investigating. Okay.
Build job complete.
Oops. Hello. Get that mining station done. Thank you. They're Prac explorers. They're quite aggressive in their territorial expansion, and they've got a lot of planets. How's the war against the Ravagers going? It seems to me as if Exodal is really... They're really pushing the advantage here. You can see they've cut another huge swath. They've taken a couple of colonies now as well. Grimacing. Yeah, let's try and make it a more favorable, stabilized. Tactical terraforming failed. Okay. So, we had a chance. What's going on here? Alright, so you're moving. Look, I guess we have a bunch of anomalies in that system. Interesting. So
We've constructed something game-changing.
I just have to remember that the first is the only one that's staying in Situla. Everybody else is going to be moving on. We've got that. So this construction ship, I think, can move forward. Move to the north. Let's go here. On Grunthurst. We don't have any other systems that we can claim right now. Maybe after we do the upgrades, we go out and we fight these guys, since most of our military is going to be there. That's not a bad idea. Ship upkeep 10%. That's okay. We found an alien mural.
New job in the situation log.
Okay. Just do the research projects. Sometimes that's a little strange to me. Like, just, you know what? Just give me the... Just put it as part of the anomaly, if you ask me. And Darion's Star Alliance has joined the galactic community. We have a lot of lithoids. Unrelated. Oh, okay, so the Endarian Star Alliance is right here. Let's talk a look to them. They're aquatic. Quite interesting. Where's your capital? Oh. Are they small? Seems like they might be a little small. Let's establish an embassy. The Ravagers are kind of getting ravaged. And Azotl has really gained some power. Okay, they like that. Great.
Fleet augmented. Planetary features augmented.
Wow. What do we got going on here? 6th and the 2nd are down here. The 5th and the 4th are coming down.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Okay, you go, and let's see. Good. Yeah, we've got some astral threads over here, too. Actually, just go get this one, too. Maybe we'll have him start working south as well. We probably could take these ancient mining drones as well for Zoldiori, but we'll wait until we get a little bit closer here. So we've got a lot of science and infrastructure down here at the moment.
Trace complete. We got him.
Prak is going to war against Vran. Glad we didn't get involved in that. Got a specimen. And, oh, hey, we need a construction ship down here all of a sudden for the research. So we'll just send him back over. Third Corvette patrols there. Yeah, they came down from the north. Okay. So this actually makes a lot of sense to actually go after
Fleet
these.
augmented. Fleet augmented.
I kind of think that we can do this. That's like 3,300. We shall see. I'm hoping that we can take them one at a time like we did with the previous encounter. We're pretty stocked on influence, so let's go ahead and build a starbase here. And you're not done surveying, so we can't build a starbase there. So yeah, I think we send everybody here. We'll just go ahead and yeet them into this system. And see what shows up. Maybe these drones don't come. Otherwise, this is going to be a real difficult battle.
This system's secrets are ours.
Okay, right as soon as we do this. So, com, go down here, survey that system. Let's build a starbase. We're lacking 3 influence. Survey says, build the starbase. Excellent. Okay, so these guys are jumping in. Okay.
Hostiles engaged.
Let's pull them off of that base. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to pull them too far away. Excellent. We'll pull back and lick our wounds. Complete. Let's take a look at the combat report. Only one torpedo. One frigate lost. And we got the mining drones out of there. At least the first set. This I think we can do. But let's go... Yeah, let's jump back out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this in a cerebral fashion. More research there. Research and mining. We will jump out of that system. Oh, wow. Can you believe that? So this is on the Yirba colony, which has been designated as a mining world. This is just a random event that I think has happened. And the colonizers from the Yirba regularly explore the planet in hopes of finding more resources to help with day-to-day life. A recent expedition to the North Pole has unveiled a large object on the bottom of the ocean, an ancient alien battle cruiser. The pressure of the deep will prove a challenge, but it's possible to get to the ship. We can try and salvage it, which will give us a submerged cruiser, which I'm guessing we'll get some type of ancient alien cruiser. Or we can get cruiser tech progress 60%. Now, if I recall, that's going to insta-finish our cruisers. So we're just going to scrap it and learn its secrets.
Time for some new chrome.
And cruisers are unlocked, baby. That's great. That might not have been the best way to go, but it would have been nice if that would have happened just a teeny little bit earlier, you know? Fleet command limit is going up, and we've got cruisers as well. That's great. Applied Mechanics Institute. There's our ion thrusters. I think we have to go for that. Mechanical machine modification points. Not sure what that means. I think that might have to do with genetics or the robotics path. Yeah, so our genes. Our robotic genes. Mineral purification and study subsidies. Ceramo metal materials. Oh gosh, this is a tough one. Let's go with mineral purification. I'm probably going to regret that.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Okay, so Contham is done. Let's kick off our first cruiser, shall we? We'll call this the Scanline class. And we have our scout wings. We want these guys to be max range if we can. So I think mass drivers is the way to go here. It also uses less power. Let's do a flak battery and a point defense. One of each. We got some problems here. Can we run the... Yeah, we can run the regular reactor. This is going to be a carrier. Okay, scanline class. I like it. Do we want to put anything else in here? Like asteroidal carapace? No, I don't think so. These are actually pretty slow as it stands. Let's save that out. Like if you compare it to the frigate, 172. Oh, that's like pretty quick. 154, 176. Yeah, the corvettes are definitely faster. Let's do a reinforce there, and then let's do the scanline class. Oh, ship size is 20. Wow. Oh, and look at the cost. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's normal. That'll give us 60. You know, we're just going to do 80. Or, I'm sorry, we're going to do 5. We've got the command limit. Love it. Our alloys have really improved. Alright, so that fleet is going to be... Oh, I'm excited. Did not think that we would get that far. Didn't think we would get that far in this segment, guys. That's great news. Senate is now in session. Prac.
We've constructed something
game bad economy. No wonder you would oppose that. Hawkery is done, and we have capped on energy once again. Okay. Go down here to Zithri. Let's keep some of that around. Having the trade is nice, don't get me wrong. If I could buy Unity. Why would you buy Unity, Ankh? That's such an awful thing to do. Don't do that. Oh, hey. There's a hyper relay in here. Yaston and the Ravagers getting pieced out. Everyone ready to go? Yeah, back in we go. Got a pre-sapient species found. Where is this? On the Perseus system. Don't like that. Oh, come on. I don't think there's a way to just, you know, you guys just hang out there. Go that way, because I'm going to need you to come down here and pull that system in. Lots of goings-on in the galaxy there that we probably don't care about. Drifting capsule and Irim. What is this?
Build job complete.
Study the capsule. Okay, so we need a scientist on this. Oh, hey, look at that. Would you look at that? Go down here instead. Just go research that. Get it out of the way, you know. I don't know, guys. I think we'll be able to do it, but we're going to take some losses here for sure. We're capped on minerals once again.
We're under attack. Time to dance.
Battle of Murfid. Something just jumped out. Okay, we did lose a fleet there. This is not
Build
going
job
well.
complete. We've constructed something game-changing.
Come on, guys. Kill one of the fleets, for crying out loud. I think we're going to get it. It's just going to be that we took a lot of heavy losses there. Because we just DPS'd them all down at the same time. Nice and even, like... Yeah, okay. Yeah, the 6 torpedo... The 6 torpedo fleet went up in smoke there. I think we lost a Corvette fleet as well. It looks like we had a leader killed. Oh no, we took somebody off of that. That's fine. Nobody else, actually. We just lost the torpedo fleet. And we're maxed out on commanders. Let's pull him off of the... Let's pull Trapezoid off of the 3rd. Let's go look at the fleets now. This will be called the 7th Carrier Group. Groip. And we have to wait for them to pop back in. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. We for sure lost 2 frigates. No destroyers. No destroyers there. 2 frigates. Actually, that's not bad. I'm quite surprised. For some reason, I was certain that we were taking a lot more losses there, but you know, definitely took a beating for this. Wow, these guys, I mean, they don't even need to heal, they just need to recharge their shields. Waltzing through that. Okay, so let's take the 1st Corvette patrol. Let's send them back this way. So the 2nd, the 5th, and the 4th. We are going to send them... This is all Azotl now. We don't even have access to the Ravagers anymore. Interesting. We're going to send them up here. Primarily because we can. But we might need to move them around a little bit. Alright. Cognitive node is finally leveled up. %50 research speed. It feels like you have to take that. But I don't know if it actually... It's not a 50% boost here. It might be on special projects. It's really hard to say. I should probably look it up. That's really what I probably should do. What's going on here? We got another mining station to build. What's going on in this thing here? So he's moving. Okay.
The system has been cased.
Okay, so he's working. For some reason, Perseus has been completed. Let's claim this bad boy. And we do have Grinthirst? No. I do want to colonize that, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry about building a ship. It's gonna be a long haul to get that colony going. You can pull away here. You're already doing that. I just did that. Silly. Once this is done, we'll go back up here. He'll come down. Okay. Everything is as it should be. You are not doing anything, which is unfortunate. You should do something useful. You should also do something useful. Go over here and build another star base on Marquez. Yeah.
Build job complete.
These carrier groups, that's an expensive... Maintenance of ships is 15%. We can afford it. We'll grow into it instead.
We've constructed something game-changing.
I'd rather do that. Mineral purification. Okay, so now we've got some... Oh. No. This is another really hard choice. We want to get the ion thruster done. And that's 27 months. That's like a slam dunk. This is going to get more research unlocked for us because we can start using our industrial hubs to produce exotic gas. I want these two techs too, but that's the second time they've come up, so, you know. We can go here. Get some more astral threads. Oh, you're not doing anything. Why are you not doing anything? Let's see. What can we do with a science ship that needs something to do? There's not a lot down here. Yirba is the next kind of target that I see. Yeah, I think that's it. Head to Yirba. And... yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Research anomalies. Go.
Trace complete. We got him.
Oh, we like this. Research and unity. And influence. Well, how can you say no to that? Okay. So all the astral threads are being harvested there. All these guys are looking pretty good. There's an astral thread and gas that needs to be... oh, there's a bunch of stuff to do up here. Okay, so you're going to go here. Then you're going to go here. And then you're going to go here. Once we've got all of that done... it's a Tianki matriarch. I don't know if we can take that. I don't think we can. Once we got that done, we're going to start building some hyper relays. Don't like that.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Where at? On Perseus. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you guys colonize. Perseus colony. It's been given an order. You can go ahead and build the research stations and then the mining stations. Love it. And this science ship's not doing anything, so we've got research projects in the system. Go.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Marquez joins the fold. Build some mining stations there. Keep rolling.
Time for some new chrome.
Hey, another tech. They're starting to roll in a little bit quicker. Our physics research is just off the chart. But hyperspace slipstreams, that'll give us a third version of hyperdrive. Chemical plants gives us volatile motes, UV lasers. I think it's chemical plants, you guys. The seventh carrier, this carrier group is going to be absolutely crazy to deal with. But I think they're going to put us like close to 100 over, which is okay. Like I said, we'll grow into it. At least I hope we will.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Game-changing? Yes. Slightly annoying? Yes. I say that, and maybe I should just put these guys on auto improve. It might be a good idea.
Build job complete.
You know? He needs to come down there. Eventually needs to go over here, too. Okay. I'm kind of enjoying the micro a little bit. Ooh. Legion node. What's going on here? Idiosyncratic tendencies. Statistical analysis has confirmed that the Legion node has developed cognitive and behavioral idiosyncrasies of a magnitude that verge on the individual. The risk and potential benefits of an independent thought are beyond our ability to accurately predict. A decision has to be made. Will the Legion node be kept in the state, or should we force a correctional routine? So this is just council agenda speed, but we get society research if we harness it. Yeah, let's harness it. Yeah. We're starting to use our astral actions, which is great. Astral threads is a dozen per month. Having a big empire will do that to you. I mean, these are supposed to be pretty spread out, and I'm really proud of how much territory we've gotten.
Debris decrypted. Payday.
Payday. Let's survey that system. But I'm not gonna lie. It would have been nice to get a little bit more. Call me greedy if you'd like. About ready. Oh, we still got a ways to go on our first hit of supremacy.
Build job complete.
Let's find out where you need to go next. Ibaka seems like a good place. Ibaka originally came from the Kashyyyk system. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Chewbacca. Was that a bad joke? Let me know in the comments. The vapor plume observed on Yirba Dar 3 are caused by intense cryovolcanic activity. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Are you done? Yeah, excavate the site. We're capped on energy again. We're capped on trade. Let's buy some alloys. I need something to do with these resources, you guys. This is getting ridiculous. We're not growing fast enough. Let's check our colonies all the same. So, Zircon. Yeah, we're doing great with the assembly here. What we could do is we could dump this building. And then let's put an alloy foundry in its place. That's going to give us some more jobs. We're at +8 volatile motes, and we should be getting gas in now. Yes, we are. All right. So this is going to upgrade. Check math are up. They're at 204. We're due to build something else here. This is a tech world. I don't want to drop these, but we could... Oh, no, we can't put it in there. Yeah, we may as well build another one of these guys. Fuzhou? Yeah, they're in the build a new building range. So we got a unification center here. It's time to build uplink nodes, I suppose. Energy to Unity. Mathrop 2. It's a mining world. They're at 225, so they're good for now. Mathrop 3, ready for another stronghold, I suppose. We'll build these out, and then we'll build the districts, I suppose. We could probably put some more uplink nodes in here. Yeah, there's migration away from Mathrop 3. That's fine. This Genlo Ikasa is still growing like wildfire. That would give us another 200 jobs. But I think we're going to go for just another straight foundry for now. Yelbarasta definitely needs... They're plus 74 energy, so they're definitely contributing to the economy. Let's throw 2 central nexuses down. Each central nexus is going to give us additional fabricator jobs, which is fine. I guess we could upgrade this, and that's going to give us 700 housing, 500 amenities, 4 planetary defense armies, same amount of replicator jobs. I mean, that's a decent play as well because it unlocks the second level of specialization. We'll upgrade that in a little bit. I don't want to worry about it too terribly much. Karagos is also due for an upgrade. They're in heavy industry, but they're a forge world. So we're just going to start throwing alloy foundries down. This fortress world is ready for another stronghold. Ostique is a mining world. We're at 2K. Can you believe that? Wow. 130 energy. This place is just putting it out, man. Let's go. Let's give them 2 mining districts. That'll get them started. Each mining district is 100 or 200, so that's 400 jobs. Molbion 2 is a unity center, and they're ready for another district. So give us another 100 coordinator jobs. Yeah, that's about right. Hey, jogging. Hey, jogging. You're jogging. Society, physics. Society and physics. We don't really need physics. Or engine. Is this physics? Yeah, we don't really need physics. I kind of want to throw down 2 materials workshops. No, let's just stay balanced. Let's do all 3 of those. So that's going to be 600 jobs. That'll give a Joggin plenty of jobs to jump into. Pun not intended. Scod. Just 1 available job. Who's going to get it? Let's do the same thing. Let's give them a chance to... Their positive energy. You want to keep the colony's positive energy if you can, I think. That'll help. Moving over to low, we have our research enclave, and that's a materials workshop. 21 jobs. We're just going to throw our field dynamics and xenobio labs down. Still energy positive there. We've got low 2 with 311. They don't need anything just yet. Low 3 is our tomb world. Are they still growing is the question. Oddly enough, yes. Even with 50% HAB. This is supposed to be a mining world. So that's what we're going to make it. We'll throw down another mining district. Redor is a tech world, and yeah, you know, I'm happy about this. Let's just do this. We have plenty of extra. We'll be able to afford the upkeep. Just kind of keep some of these colonies off of our back so they're not cloying quite as much. Generator world here, 184. Throw both those districts down. Plus 58. And we'll do the specialization after we get the districts in. Zithri, 264, so they're good for now. Grunthurst is 128, also a generator world. Let's throw 3 generator districts down. And then why don't you guys go ahead and specialize. Oh, hey, we could do volatile mote harvesting here. That will give us a little bit more. But these guys already produce volatile motes. This just makes it more. Let's just do energy generation. I'm going to play it safe. Saddlebari is ready to go once again. These guys are going to be a mining world, so let's get those districts online. Pagol is ready for their first building. So let's get a population machine assembly plant going. Just quickly. I think everyone else has a map. Yirba. I'm just going to have you guys do your machine assembly plant as well. I know that'll give you extra time, but we've got the energy to give, so it's totally fine. Nice colony walkthrough there.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Got more tech coming. Oh, hey, unspent civic points. Let's do it. Yeah, volatile milk chemical plants. So we can throw those down in our heavy industry. Love it. Point defense barrier 2. The research nexus. Improved deflectors. I kind of think improved deflectors might be the play here, because I think it opens up. No, it doesn't open up a new field. We're still going to stick with it. That's okay with me. We've got our galactic administration. It gives us civic slots and a primary nexus. Is this another building upgrade? It is. Upgrade building to primary nexus. Okay, so what does this do? It doubles the number of armies, gives us more amenities and more housing, which we don't really need. What we need is jobs. And a modest increase in coordinator and logistic drone jobs. I suppose. Yeah, why not? And you know what? I'm kind of thinking about this now. We'll do the civics in just a moment. Let's choose our next technology. We do need that, the hydraulic mastery. Neurogenics Institute, that helps biological research. Voidworm immunity, I keep promising we're going to do this. Let's take this one first, then we'll go back and do void worms. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. And you know what? To that end, these are just going to go up. We definitely have... We have the population. This is giving us more jobs, more housing, more amenities, which is important. So I'm just going to spend... I mean, this, like, we're spending like it's going out of style, but we have the resources. Our economy is really strong. Focused on the basics, didn't overbuild. Is this what Stellaris is supposed to be like, you guys? Kind of what it feels like. Zithri's even ready for a administrative array. Grunthurst. Not quite ready. These guys got a little bit. That's good. That's good. All right, let's choose our civics. This will be our third civic. Our third civic, and I have no idea what I want to choose here either. But let's get to it. So I think we have to reform the government to do this. So we have galvanic retrofitting and construct-a-bot. Built to last is actually very appealing. That's actually not bad either. Delegated functions. Diplomatic protocols. Elevational hypothesis. Faults of knowledge produce unity. Factory overclocking just gives us leadership capacity, which might not be a bad... Interesting. I don't know about this. Planet sensor range. Actually, that's speed. Hyperspace calculators might be good too. Maintenance protocol is unity per maintenance drone. We don't really have a lot of maintenance drones right now, though. Over-the-air updates. That's actually... Wow, there's a lot of really good ones that are just super appealing. Rapid replicator. That's hilarious. You really need to be stacked and like looking for unity to want to take something like that. Oh my gosh. Unitary cohesion is really like monthly unity by 15%. We have such low monthly unity. I don't know. Stalwart network is... This is all tracking. Defense platforms. Star Fortress. Upkeep is -10. Territory rate of fire is +10. Boy, that makes you really tough to get into. Okay, so there was one at the top. I think it comes down to hyperspace calculations, or what is the other one? Yeah, rapid replicator seems like... Yeah. Pops is what you want. Oh, that's going to cost a lot of unity. That basically took all of our unity. But we took rapid replicators. I don't know if that was the right choice. We could have gone with military tech or research and probably done a little bit better for ourselves in the long run. I don't know. It is what it is. Not worth reforming the government over now. Okay, moving on. Where are you going? Oh, you're going up to Perseus.
We've constructed something game-changing.
I think that's all of...
Build job complete.
Yeah, that is it. We can start on our hyper relay network now if we want.
We've constructed.
This is done. Perseus is done. Go back here. Continue decryptions. Got some artifacts going from that. Whoops. And a leader level up on the regulatory node.
New augments research. Strap in.
Can we send somebody, an envoy to Galcom? No, you actually have to send a leader. And we are at 5 out of 4. There's our improved deflectors. Detecting cloaked fleets. Yeah, we may as well do that. Good exotic gas refineries online next. These guys are producing upkeep. Yeah, okay. Or producing trade. Isochrone governing low. That sounds good. A rift in space. Where is this? Okay. Bajoil. Where is Bajoil? Okay. Rift in space. Okay, so we've got astral rifts, and we have that situation. We don't have the rift sphere technology, so we cannot do it. But we'll probably start delving pretty soon, if I had to guess. I
Time for some new chrome.
don't really see a reason not to. Exotic gas refineries, that's great. Oh gosh. It's 18,000. Do I want another 10%? I do. We're not at war. We kind of get to choose when we want to be aggressive from here on out.
These contacts aren't your standard users.
That's fine. Follow the signal. Okay, so these guys aren't really doing us any good here, but we're waiting on the next carrier to pop out.
Build job complete.
And let's just take a look at some of our diplomacy. I want to check in with Azotl. They're all equivalent across the board, and we are friendly with them. They have a Casus Belli on us. They've got a Casus Belli on everybody. I'm contemplating suggesting a non-aggression pact. It looks like they're open to it. They have 1827 diplomatic weight, only 8 colonies though, so let's do a non-aggression pact with them. The reason that I want to do this is I want to draw stuff down so that we can take care of this situation here with Prak. So we need to start building up our influence, which we are. But hopefully the goal here, the goal is going to be that Azotl is quite large, quite formidable, and I want to take these 2 systems back, and I want to take this part of the galaxy arm from Prak. I don't see any colonies in here, but there is plenty of colony potential for us. And so there's almost no reason not to do it. Aside from the fact that the Citizen Coalition has been quite kind to us. They have equivalent technology, but they're inferior fleet power. We would have to drop our non-aggression pact, our research agreement, and our improving relations, which we probably could move our envoys around. In fact, that should be the next thing that we do here. We've got these fanatic purifiers, can't do anything with them. Let's take a look here. Let's improve relations with these guys. We're going to take our coalition of Prak delegate, our envoy, and send him to the Dirian coalition. I kind of just want everybody to like us, yeah, right? Like, look at, we're doing pretty well. The Chosen, these fanatic purifiers, not going to happen. The Endarian Star Alliance. Where are they? I think they're in here somewhere. Let's take a look. Yeah. We can improve our relations. Yeah, we can't get a embassy with them yet. Establish an embassy yet? No. So we can't establish an embassy with them yet. That's fine. I'm guessing we'll get to that point. Mechazurians are fine. We really just need to maintain control or friendly with the belligerent Azotls. The evangelizing zealots that they are. Which I think we are. Like, we're doing fine with them. Oh, you know what we could do? If we're going to plan a war. I've not had this foresight in the past, so just bear with me. But we may as well start spying on Prak. Dodecahedron. Get to it. We'll establish a spy network, and we'll start trying to decrypt all of their communiques. What do we got here? You need something else to do. Not a lot to do in this area. Up on Trinaka, we could build another Astral Thread harvester. This is kind of almost done. You know what? We're gonna get the dark matter harvesting here pretty soon, so let's build... Oh, and we can build observation posts there as well. So, yeah, that's perfect. And this guy's waiting to go live once the Astral Scar has been surveilled. non-aggression. Let's try and get into bed with Azotl. Okay, so we can't get a defensive pact with them because they are not at peace right now. And they are going... Yeah, okay, so they're really going aggressively after the Ravagers. Yeah, I guess there was a little bit of a lost opportunity for us there. In that we could have really... If we would have pushed hard with our military, we probably could have gotten... Probably could have gotten a little bit more done there. Maybe even taken some of that territory for ourselves. But, no, we didn't end up doing that, unfortunately. I'm going to send our side ships up. All the anomalies have been taken care of here. At least I don't see any. Let's take a look at all these fleets. Okay, Sacrosanct Xeron Assembly has been eliminated. Oh, you know what? We did get some new tech, so let's go ahead and take a look at our ships here. I thought we got some new tech. Yeah, gravitic sensors. And we have to go up here with that. I thought we did this already. I could have sworn that we did. Throw that improved deflector down. Don't judge me. Oh, yes, hyperdrives. That's what we wanted. Okay, so the Nebuchadnezzar, the Nebuchadnezzar class ship is doing well there. Hyperdrive here. Let's take this off auto upgrade and save. That's good. Yeah, you know, that's actually pretty close to what we wanted. Let's save that. Logos class. Let's not bring the new reactor into it unless we have to. Hyperdrive 3. Yeah, so we definitely need to bring it up to level 2. We do need that next reactor. I need to remember that as we look at technologies coming up. We need to improve our reactor to the next third generation fusion reactor. The ship's pretty fast. And then we've got the... Let's get rid of you. The Scanline cruiser. Nothing doing there. Can throw these guys here. Yep. Let's go hyperdrive 3 and save. That's going to generate what I'm hoping is a lot of necessity to upgrade. Upgrade. Already told them to go upgrade. We've got plenty of alloys to do so.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Love it.
That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
I don't know. Don't sell yourself short. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Let's build that hyper relay. We've got an alloy stock. We can start building a hyper relay road.
Build job complete.
From the south.
Fleet augmented.
Nice. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get up that way. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, look at that. The amount of energy we're creating has dropped significantly, which is hilarious to me. But yeah, we'll do a drawdown, and then we'll start planning this war.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
We'll definitely start planning the war against the coalition of Prak. Don't like that. Yeah, I can't blame you. Yeah, they have a horrible economy. How's this looking out? Okay, so we can do gather information, so we can launch that. Let's go. Xenohydraulic mastery. Excellent. What's an alpha hub? Wow, so we make... This is actually a decent building. Yeah, that's a really decent building for our Unity worlds, because it's going to give us research on top of Unity, and it's going to make our Unity creation better. I did promise we were going to do this, though. And there's a blocker on here. We have to do the blocker, guys. Let's roll through the colonies real briefly and get rid of the nauseous swamp. Lots of nauseous swamps that are gonna go away here. Yeah, we've been waiting for that one for a long time. Look at that. Mobian 1 hasn't, and neither is Ostique. Or Mobian 2. But Ejagan, Skod, you know, perfecting these planets is a big part of the game. Having that technology early enough. I suppose, though, you know, if I'm being honest, it doesn't really matter. If you're not at max number of districts, why would it matter? Is the question I'm sure some of you are asking yourself. Yeah, that's great. Okay, we're going to keep working on this. Hey guys, so I had a little control lockout crash, which I'm not sure why that happened, but I couldn't move the mouse, or I could move the mouse, and I could control some things, but I couldn't move the camera around, and, you know, couldn't move around to select different things. So, yeah, wouldn't you know it, we're back here, and I think things are working. I'm a little concerned.
That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
6 torpedo fleet has been upgraded.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Got a new tech coming in. Subspace sensors. This is going to give us our black hole observatory. So we've got somebody that can do that right away. In Federation's End. No. Hold on a second. Oh, that's a starbase building. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I was getting excited there. Fundamental Research Nexus, which is just another upgrade to our physics research. Not super important. So I think we're good there. We still haven't done the Voidworm immunity thing yet. which we're probably going to regret. I'm just going to say it now. I'm not going to do it until I have to, and then by the time that I have to, there's going to be some poor colony that's going to end up paying the price. So
that upgrade was well worth the alloys.
Okay, so I thought you're building that. Okay, what are you doing? You're headed down here to build that thing. A hyper relay, because we want to start building a hyper relay road. Are you done? You're not done. He's working here. Okay, what are we capped on? Astral threads. Okay, have to bear with me for a second there. I don't even know what I was looking for. That's annoying. Ooh, our naval capacity has dropped pretty significantly. Like 13 or so. That's not good. Okay, so confidence waivers. Yeah, 50-50. Let's take the chance. We've got hidden worlds here on Kergaros. Spectacular discovery in the boggy waters, overgrown vegetation, is a colossal alien space station. Yeah, let's take a. Hey, cool. Yeah, we got an archaeological site. Took away from our. That's okay. That's in the middle of that radiant storm. I think that radiant storm is just going to cut right through there, you know? So we're capped on astral threads, and I want to spend them. But we have 2 years before we can do that. Okay, so not really a thing there then, is it? Yeah, we could actually claim this system here. Go out and survey it. You need to go to Afris and get that gas. We're at +8 on the gas. This is excellent. There's a construction ship just doodling here. What can you do for us? You can actually head on down here and do a research station for us. Thank you.
More space for a mega block is available.
We've got those colonies clearing out blockers. And the Apathian Ravagers are no more. The Bat people are gone. Now it's just Azotl all through here.
That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
That's kind of mega. Are you guys ready?
Someone's trying to connect.
A defensive pact, huh? Oh. I can't say no to you guys. I had the same idea a few years back, and you guys were fighting a war with the Ravagers. Now that the Ravagers have been eliminated, by all means. That's a great thing. You know? Really, it is. There's a wormhole here in Ferre as well. So this is what will this war buy us? It will buy us a nice neutron star or pulsar choke point system. It will buy us a potentially habitable tomb world, which is habitable, an alpine world. These are pretty sizable worlds. So that's 3 more colonies. And then these two, which really aren't not worth it. I mean, I don't really want to take them completely out. Because they're, but it seems like a war here would be beneficial to us in terms of taking over that territory. Technology is equivalent, but everything else is inferior. Okay, so we got a ways to go here with Prac. Send us now in session. Buzzword standardization, diplomatic weight from trade. I guess we went for that. We don't have the most diplomatic weight. Azotl does. Mission accomplished. Those do cost influence, but I think it's well worth it. I really do. I really think it's worth it. Almost ready to launch this colony. Kick it off.
Booting up a new colony.
Welcome to the fold, Perseus.
New augments researched. Strap in.
Strap in. We got lasers. Now we just need to find some sharks. Experimental subspace navigation. This would be good for our science ships. Yeah, let's just do plasma throwers. Electroplating clouds. Nice. All right.
Good job in the situation log.
Let's take a look at that situation log. Well, we've got a scientist there. Okay, so once he's done with that anomaly. Okay, so this guy is done. So I think we start building our hyperlane relay here. We'll go Mathrop to Triffin, down through Tonzardus. Actually, that's a really stupid idea. We may as well just do Triffim. Or, sorry, Diem. Right? You may as well. Sev, the carrier group, is at full strength. They're ready to upgrade.
Fleet augmented.
That was very fast.
New augments researched. Strap in.
Subterraneans. Oh man, we keep getting all the blockers. They really don't want us to go after... They really don't want us to go after Void Worm immunity. It's like the game is telling me. I know we have some jungle. Let's do that. And then let's take a look at... I don't think we can clear any more of these. Oh, hey, look at that, we can. Bye-bye, deep sinkhole on Gianluca Costa. Another deep sinkhole. Oh, look at that. I think I know the answer to this problem, because we are at energy neutral now. I know the answer to the problem. It's not to panic and build more energy production districts. We have 7 out of 11 star bases. And so what that means is, I think it's time. It's definitely time. So these guys from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's faster to go through there. actually. That's a foolish idea, because if these guys join the galactic community, they're going to want that place for their own. So as it stands, Saddlebari, we're going to upgrade Saddlebari and Pagol, which will put us to 9. So we may as well do Perseus as well. And these are going to be fleet anchorages. That's the word that I'm looking for. So we'll get a bunch of anchorages built on these guys. We'll still have a starbase that we can throw down should we need to. Nice. And then after that, you know,
we've constructed something game-changing.
We'll have a little bit more flexibility, shall we say?
We've constructed something game-changing.
Let's keep these guys busy. We went through 1,000 energy. 1,000 excess energy.
Augmented.
That's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Mission accomplished. Let's take one more look at Vrak. Or Prak. They have 2 colonies. The Dockstain and Prak Central. Did we start another espionage event? We did not launch it. Ooh, that does cost some influence to build that up. I need to remember that. But we want to know what we're dealing with. We got to know what we're dealing with. If we can get some visibility on any of their fleets, they're probably all just over here. So maybe that's the last time we spy on them. And, you know, leave it at that. Let's cap things off, guys. This has been a really interesting segment, I should say. And thanks for joining me once again here in the Zirconium Convergence, where we explore 4.3.1 Cetus, probably 4.3.2 coming very soon. As you go on about your day, why, don't forget to hit somebody with a little bit of kindness, and we'll see you next time.